So, Dad was educating me this morning because we left before you came into work, Austin, and we knew you were on this Mission Impossible kick. And
as we all should be. Everyone watch the movies. The first 3 are hilarious. They're not very good, but they're really funny. And then the next 3 are just genuinely dope movies.
So he said you should have sent him a text that said, "Here is your mission. You accept it." And then he like started.
You're
singing.
actually not allowed to quote that if you haven't seen any movies. You're not allowed.
Well, I didn't, and I was. That's what I said. I was like, I
Poser.
don't know what you're talking about. No, that's what he said. I should have said.
Oh,
but I have seen. I've
yeah.
seen the movie.
Yeah.
So
And then he got mad at me because I didn't realize that the little ditty he was singing. I was like, I thought that was like a 007 ditty. And he's like, no, that's this. And sings something, I guess that's different. I don't know.
Sounded...
Yeah, see, that is Mission Impossible.
And that's not the 007.
No.
No.
They're
The
different?
007, yes, they are different.
Mission Impossible, the movies, were based off of a television series of the same name. Pilot came out in 1966.
Yes.
A lot of the tropes that you see in the movies came from the television show.
Okay.
That's why it's mildly corny.
What is your missions should you choose to accept it? What is that from?
That's Mission Impossible.
That's also Mission Impossible?
Yeah.
What's 007?
James Bond. Did James Bond come
James
first?
Bond, Shaken Not Stirred? Probably. Those movies are crazy old.
Okay,
They've been around a while.
Now, have they
Which
been
one
around
has
longer
the-
than 1966? Probably yes.
Okay, which is that has the mission blow up after you read it?
Mission Impossible. Yes, so they
Maybe I've seen it.
You're quoting too much. It's a complicated genre to keep straight because there's a lot of them out there.
You've referenced everything that happens in like the first 5 seconds of the movie. They get the mission prompt. They're either like watching a movie or they get a phone call or they're at a phone booth or something. And it's like, your mission, should you choose to accept it.
What's Charlie's Angels?
I missed that one. That one's next.
That definitely had your mission. Should you choose to accept it in it, and it blew up afterwards.
No,
I've never seen any of them.
Now,
whatever will self-destruct in.
Who's Charlie Angel?
Charlie's Angel.
Charlie's Angel.
I know.
I started answering. I was like, never mind. Shut up.
The Cameron Diaz version was a Stamps Family classic.
Was it?
Yes. We couldn't stop watching that one.
Like Christmas. Hey,
me, sorry.
Rude.
I'm gonna have to edit that out.
So like Christmas, y'all would get like pizza and then just Charlie.
It was a weekday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Before we started watching 2.5 Men, it was Italian Job.
It was a Tuesday. 2.5 Men.
We had Ziti and an undisclosed action movie.
Okay.
Undisclosed? You mean just like
it was Charlie's
flavor
Angels
of the month?
Italian Job.
Okay.
Mission Impossible 2, I swear to God, was in there.
Mission Impossible, that's
it
the
was
worst
very
one,
early on.
but also the funniest one.
That's probably why I was in it.
So anyway,
I think that was it.
21.
No, that wasn't. That was a part of the.
Okay.
Yeah.
21 Jump Street.
No. 21 where they like rob.
So I halfway bring this up because I'm trying to convince y'all to watch it. Because,
I feel like I
will
kinda
watch
have
it.
to.
I will watch it if you watch Moonlighting.
okay, well, whatever that is, I'll watch it. Whatever
Isn't
it takes.
that the one that?
It's Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
An 80s sitcom.
Right, that one. Yeah, I
had
do
not
actually
seen
wanna
it.
watch that.
It was a little bit before my time.
And go back to your.
I ended up
Watch
watching it, and it's like somehow stupid, and you hate it while you're watching it, and then it's over, and you tell somebody else about it, and you're like, "This is so funny."
All right. Well, I guess we have to finish this podcast so we can go watch
Yeah, I guess
those
so.
two things.
Mission Impossible.
You got popcorn at your house?
Yeah, I got 2 bags, and then like a whole box of kettle corn because he'll be like, "I'm gonna eat it this time, I swear," and then we donate it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get like a small box.
But
It's,
yeah.
it's like a
Yeah.
it's like a 42 pack.
Yes.
Is it the
And I
Crunch and Munch?
donate 41 packs.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, it'll be gone by tonight.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Okay.
So one of like the classic things that happens in these movies, obviously there's your mission if you choose to accept it, and also this will self-destruct in 5 seconds thing. Another one is, for some reason, especially in the early movies, they like to put very realistic masks on and trick people into thinking they're somebody else. And they also have like a weird looking like techno band-aid they put on their throat that makes their voice sound like the other person too. But in the like, especially the second movie, which is why it's the funniest, they overdo it. I think they do it. I think there's like 5 mask reveals where somebody rips the mask off and it's Tom Cruise the whole time.
Ethan Hawke.
Ethan Hunt.
I knew that. I haven't seen it.
It might as well be Ethan Hawke.
Yeah.
Is that somebody else or did I just?
No, Ethan Hunt, is played by Tom Cruise.
So do you get the body or just the face?
Just the face.
You just get the
they'd be
face.
like,
The face
"Let
and the
yourself
voice.
go."
Yeah. They'd be like, why did you shrink?
Well, I don't know. I mean, Tom Cruise is a pretty short guy, isn't he?
He is. He's like 5'8", I think. He also has a middle tooth.
Well, I had a middle tooth. I just got it removed.
Austin actually
Yeah.
had a middle tooth.
Really?
And he had it pulled out.
He also bit his tongue
Also,
off.
this is awkward, but it's Thomas Cruise.
So when I don't know something, I always go, I don't know, ask Tom Cruise.
Do you?
Why?
I've never heard you say that.
You've literally, I guess you know everything because I've never heard that before.
Well, I mean, yeah.
No.
This is false.
Yeah.
That's a lie. Take
You
your
know what
rubber
I'm
mask
talking
off.
about, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
No, the thing, because Tom Cruise he was in some movie and he says, me and my brother know everything and ask me anything. And of course they ask him something he doesn't know. And he goes, I don't know. That's one of the things my brother knows. So occasionally,
that's funny.
apparently not
What
very
movie
often.
is that?
I don't know. That's the only part
You
I
know
remember.
what's weird? Mission Impossible.
Lies.
No.
No. So when I don't know something, I'll just be like, I don't know. That's one of the things Tom Cruise knows.
I've never heard you say that.
Well, I don't. It's not like a part of my life. Like,
Mm,
You're making it sound like it is.
yeah.
Like you have like a t-shirt on the front and back
No.
is like, ask Tom Cruise.
Mhm.
I think she means she's said it.
I have said it
I
a
don't know.
total
Ask
of
Tom
at
Cruise's
at
brother.
least 12 times.
I'm
But
still trying to figure out this movie.
they're playing in the backyard, and his kids hate him. He's a crappy absentee dad or something. I know everything. Me and my brother know everything. Ask me anything.
You're talking about Rain Man?
No. No. I think it's some sort of end of the world movie, but that also
War of the
doesn't narrow
Worlds?
it down. I don't know.
He was in War of the
He
Worlds.
was in World of the Worlds.
Yeah, he
Are you
was.
also
No.
talking about The Mummy? Oh, I have his discography
have-
right here.
okay,
Let's
no.
go down the list real quick.
It might be.
I haven't seen the
Top
Mummy
Gun.
Okay,
reboot.
so the
Mission
War
Impossible.
of the Worlds did he have some kids with him?
I don't remember.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, that's probably that one.
He was in-
So,
Of course, he was in Rock of Ages. He was like one of the leads.
Edge
Yeah.
of Tomorrow was pretty
I
good.
haven't seen that movie in a minute.
It's been a lot longer than
is
that.
that the Jack Black one?
Valkyrie was really
No,
good. I
that's-
forgot about that one.
School of Rock.
That was School of
That's
Rock.
School of
That's-
Rock.
that
was
was-
the Jack Black one.
That
There's
was
another one
close,
that he
right?
was kind of
That was
in.
pretty close.
I forgot about Collateral. He's made a lot of movies.
Maybe it was cool then.
Surprising amount. I know at least 6 Mission Impossible.
Yeah, the last true movie star, man. So yeah, there's 2 more movies I think because it's a part 1 and part 2, which I just found out today. Because I had to start looking up trailers because now apparently I'm a Mission Impossible fan, so I have to like participate.
I gotta buy a t-shirt.
I gotta buy the t-shirt.
So nobody's gonna get a mask of me? Nobody wants to be me?
And do what?
I don't know. Be me. That'd be cool, right?
No, I would probably just be like Jeff Bezos or somebody, and then just be like, go to his bank and be like, "Hey, it's me,
Yeah,
Jeff.
I want somebody
give me
with
some
higher
money."
clearance.
That's what I would do.
Like
It's
I would,
just the
I would
higher
do some
clearance.
Mission Impossible
You
stunts
just
with
rob
it.
people. I just do it for the laughs.
I wouldn't
Do it for
rob
the lols.
people. I would rob person once
Yeah.
and be done.
And then get it. And then you're done.
Yeah, one would be good. You
Yeah.
don't need to do it more than that.
Yeah, especially if it was Jeffrey Bezos.
Do
He's
it
got
right.
he's got some extra money. I don't think he'd miss it.
Yeah, I don't think he noticed.
I don't think he'd notice. And neither would their bank because I'd be wearing a Bezos mask. And I wouldn't
sound
even have
just
to
like
get the wig.
You could do a lot of like bald guys.
You know.
Bruce Willis. Howie
Bruno,
Mandel.
that could be cool. No, I wouldn't want to be Howie, but Bruce Willis. I'd be Bruce Willis.
Yeah. And then just watch Moonlighting.
And I'd be like, I did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
That's funny.
Totally worth it.
Anyway, are we gonna try this Pepsi?
Oh yeah. Okay, so
Mhm.
you got.
So we went to the store getting our groceries,
Mm-hmm.
and then I look over, and the Pepsi was yellow, and then I was like, "That's weird," and then I picked it up, and then it was Peeps, and then
That's
I was
weird.
like, "We gotta get it."
That's unusual.
So
Usually it's blue.
now we're here.
Trying to rip off the big cup of colors.
Oh my gosh.
I think we're okay.
No, they did it on purpose.
They have red in theirs.
Why?
In the Pepsi logo, because it's Pepsi. What do you mean?
I know,
why?
but I want why? Why did they do that?
Why did they pick red, white, and blue?
Anyway,
Yeah.
I'd like to try some of this.
Let's
so
go.
I'm gonna pass the cups.
007 was also 1953.
Oh,
For
so
everyone who's still paying attention.
yeah.
There we go.
So it was more than a decade ahead of even the television Mission Impossible series.
These cups are
Whoa.
thick.
But I'm remembering
trying
some
cups.
skinny
Thanks for
guy
giving me
with
a
an
cup.
accent.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Okay.
Okay, that's gotta stop.
All right, let's crack this open.
Hold on, let me get that crispy audio.
Get that.
Oh yeah, that definitely didn't just blow out
What if
the
we
mic.
suck and we just both open both of them?
I think we're
Oh
gonna
God,
get
I
through.
gotta get me some.
I think
all
we're
right.
What
gonna
I always say, Tom Cruise knows.
It's like Tom Cruise always says.
Now it's gonna be a
the
thing.
quote is, "Oh, that's one of the things Tom Cruise knows." Or you can say, "I don't know, ask Tom Cruise."
We don't drink it.
I know, I'm
Well,
smelling it.
I
I
don't
think
know
he just
why I'm-
I just drank it.
yeah.
Oh,
Boo.
right.
Hey, I won't. I'm not reacting.
260 calories per
69 grams of sugar.
Nice.
That's a lot. Anyway,
That's a lot.
All right, here we go.
All right, everybody, try it.
Okay.
Man, you know
Like
what
you
this
can-
tastes like?
I ain't even tasted it yet, but you can just smell like the marshmallow off the top of
Well,
it.
you should taste it.
I don't want to.
No, you're gonna be disappointed because it
yeah.
just tastes like Pepsi.
it's
I'm
you know the Pepsi
Mhm.
that came in the can with the draft, the like very vanilla.
Mm.
Yeah.
It
Like that
tastes like-
nitro.
Yeah, it tastes
Pepsi.
like that, but not nitro.
Tastes like a slightly creamier Pepsi.
Yeah, that's really what it is.
I like it, though.
It's good.
I don't know. It tastes
Yeah,
like
it's good
you-
because it doesn't taste like Peeps.
My teeth feel weird, but
It tastes
good.
like you dropped your Peeps into it and then pulled it out
Just like real quick, like ooh.
yeah. Or you
Hmm.
ate like a pack and you're like,
And then
okay,
you're
I'll
trying to-
wash that down.
With Pepsi.
it kind of
with
makes me want to have a
Pepsi.
peep.
Huh?
Yeah, I would say the smell of it is definitely the highlight. If you're thinking, oh, this is going to taste like marshmallow and Pepsi, I think the smell kind of nails it, but then you taste it and it's just kind of.
Yeah, it's a lot like candles. They smell great, but once you bite into them, it's like
That's just. They don't taste that way
It
at all.
don't taste anything like pumpkin spice.
Or tomatoes.
What?
Tomatoes. They don't look like
Well, that was
they
disappointing.
taste.
True.
Anywho,
That
If you like,
Well, we tried the
to
Pepsi.
I'd
talk
rate it
to tomato.
a 6 out of 10.
here's what I'm confused on. Why was the
Dragon
Oh wait, no,
fruit.
was that Coke? That with marshmallow, they like partnered and made like
Mhm.
that limited. Yeah, that makes more sense now.
Oh,
Why was that one not marshmallow flavored though?
It's
Really missed the
disappointing. I've
mark.
got nothing here.
Just tastes like Pepsi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm into it.
I'm not mad.
I'm a
It
Pepsi
doesn't,
enjoyer,
like,
so
I'm a little mad.
Artificially marshmallow flavored.
I want it to be
The
like
marshmallows
gross.
don't really taste like much. So, I mean, a little bit of marshmallow in there, I guess.
Mm. Yeah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's Pepsi.
Yeah. What's everybody's favorite soda?
oh my gosh, So is the reoccurring bit we do a tier list?
We do a tier list every.
Because I can rank all of the Mission Impossible movies if you want.
No.
It's a D tier is Mission Impossible 2, C tier Mission Impossible, B tier Mission Impossible 3, A tier Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, and Mission Impossible Rogue Nation.
Okay, so
and S tier Mission Impossible Fallout.
Did you see they're making a sequel to I Am Legend?
Mm-hmm.
The alternate ending is the ending they're going with.
Oh,
That's the first time I've ever heard that in a
that was
movie
the
that they were
better
like,
ending.
not the first
I
cut.
don't know what I Am Legend is.
That was the one where he didn't blow himself up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's the better
Yeah.
ending.
I Am Legend is basically a vaccine turned human beings into zombies that are scared of the sunlight. And it was
You're talking
Will
about
Smith
Oh yeah.
and
With the
the
dog.
dog.
Okay.
And there was the mannequin that moved and he had a meltdown.
Don't get it confused with what's that one?
Yeah,
with
I
the
saw that
robots?
one.
Men in Black.
No.
So I
Wow.
also watched the first two Men in Black movies about a week ago.
Those are good.
I love those.
I would
movies.
stop there.
Yeah, it wasn't. It had been recent enough. I don't need to go watch 3 again.
I think about that Roach guy like a lot.
I don't.
Weekly.
I remember liking 2 more
What?
than I did.
The Roach guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What movie was that one?
Men in Black, the first one.
Anytime
The
I
first
want
one?
to say don't start nothing, won't be nothing, I think of the Roach guy with the roaches coming out of his mouth and Will Smith stomping on roaches.
That's at the very end. He's stomping on the roaches to keep him from climbing
Spoilers.
up and escaping.
Guess I missed that bit.
I don't remember that part.
What?
Oh, his eyes like this.
Yeah, and he's like sugar water. He's like sugar.
I've seen you do that
Sugar.
many times.
And she
That
pours
is
a little bit of
strange.
sugar, and he's like, more. Pours a little bit more. And then he just chugs a bunch of sugary water because he's a bug.
No,
Yeah.
I think I vaguely remember. It's been forever.
Sugar water. You know what this Pepsi tastes like? Tastes like sugar water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Accurate.
That's
so yeah,
not
the first
the name of
Men in
this
Black
episode. I'm
aged
gonna be
wonderfully.
upset.
Sugar water. It's great. The second one's fine. It's okay.
You ever seen Time Traveler's Wife?
Yeah.
I haven't.
Okay.
What are some other time travel movies you haven't
Okay.
seen?
The dilemma to where I'm like, okay, is she technically cheating on him when she sleeps with her husband in the past? His past husband comes up and she's like, hey.
Oh, yeah, and then she doesn't know him, or he doesn't know her.
No.
Oh,
No.
well, I only saw
Okay,
clips on
you
TikTok.
didn't see it.
I mean, I've never seen the film. Do they
No.
both know each other as the people that they're married to?
Yeah, and so
Well, then what's the
he
problem?
just comes at because he was like, I'm not gonna have children, and she's like, past you doesn't know that, you know, and so
Oh,
Oh, she
Yeah,
has
so
kids
she-
with.
past husband.
Oh, that does get complicated.
Yeah, it's
Man.
complicated because he got fixed, and so she's like,
I have to watch the
"How-
movie now because I
How
have so many
could
questions.
you? How could you do that? You know, because
The time
So it's the
traveler's
young,
wife.
it's the older version of him that has kids with her, or is
no,
it
it's
the
the
younger?
younger.
The younger-
How
well,
does he not remember
okay. No, he remembers having sex with her.
that? Oh, nice. We
Um,
all do.
And, but he didn't know that, you know, at that moment in time, she was like, you know, not, she was off the pill and all that sort of
Mm.
stuff because, you know, she's trying to get pregnant. And he's like, no, I already took care of that. And then she's like, oh, hi, younger you, who hasn't been fixed yet.
Fixed, neutered.
So is she the one traveling back in time?
No, it's him.
Him.
The time
Okay.
traveler's nuts.
What?
Well, essentially, that
She
is
tra-
the gist of the story.
The
What?
The gist of the story. Well played.
Coming to a theater near you.
Okay.
Good time.
Maybe Joe should talk about coffee or something.
All right. Here, okay. So
Are you Joe?
Later.
I thought your name was Marty.
he's
Oh.
gonna segue.
yeah,
that's all right.
we're segueing. One of the things that we used to do was we would have obviously the coffee portion or the cuppa portion, we'd always talk about, because typically we would do these towards the end of the month, and we would always talk about what kind of happened, what were some of the highlights of the month, and then kind of where we were kind of going and some things we kind of had coming. So I thought that would be like a really cool thing to maybe Joe talk about a little bit, some things that we've highlighted this month and some things that have kind of taken place and some upcoming stuff that we have.
True. Now that we release these on a semi-regular basis,
right?
We can put that kind of information and it'll be, somewhat relevant. Actually.
Right. They're not like 6 months apart. And you'll be like, well, that happened 6 months ago or whatever.
Exactly.
So, but anyway.
Well, I don't remember much of February because it was taken over by our Valentine's menu.
Yeah.
And I don't know, after like 60 flights in a week, that's all I remember.
Yeah, you didn't have to make them so complicated. They looked really fancy.
They have to look awesome.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the point, right?
That is what's trending.
Yeah, but then everybody buys them.
You weren't
You're
the
like,
only one.
Crap, I have to make them.
They were more popular than we anticipated.
No, those were
Yeah.
great.
It looked great.
Yeah.
So, because we had a discussion prior about the flight, and we've done flights before. It's been a while, but we've done flights before. We're like, we're going to bring flights back, and we said, let's make some flight boards. So, take time, I'll make these flight boards, and I'm talking to Joe. I'm like, how many? He was like, oh, we'll do like 4. We probably won't sell like a whole lot. So, literally in a couple of days, we start selling these flights, and he's immediately like, okay, how many more boards can we get?
Yeah.
So,
Literally all being used.
And it didn't
at the same
matter.
time.
We ran out still.
There was no stopping the flood.
Mhm.
Yeah. There's 40 coffees around us, people
Mhm.
waiting in line. I'm putting whipped cream on like 52 little tiny cups of iced lattes. People are looking at me, watching me do this. They're like, I just want to brew coffee.
No.
Like, hold on.
yeah, because you're not putting it on 1, you got to put it on 4.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean,
Yeah.
they're kind of time consuming to put together.
Yeah, exactly. You're like,
Whipped
hold on.
cream.
I've spent 20 minutes making 12 ounces of coffee. Hold on.
Especially because they're small. So it's not like, your Frappa where
Well-
you just fill the cup up and you're done. You have to like,
I watched Joe one time
Make
get a
them look
whipped cream
nice.
canister and he stuck it over the tiny little cup that we have this in, and it shot out so fast, like
Oh no.
half the cup's worth of fluid just gushed out the
Yeah.
side of the.
that's
Oh, that is
He was just standing there like.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what
defeated.
I think it is. They were obviously very cool, very popular, but I think it was the video. The video was
video
why
was
everybody
pretty
showed us
killer.
for
We
these
did make
flights.
the video.
So
Mhm.
obviously, if you haven't seen the Valentine's Day video, which I can't imagine anybody hasn't seen it yet,
great.
but it's amazing. Talk about the video for a second. Like, what was like the inspiration behind that? Because that video that you two did was fantastic.
That was a fun edit.
for sure.
We were at trivia, I think, like just across the way, and I remember being like, it was in January, and I had just started working here, and I was like, I've already got Valentine's Day. I remember pitching it, and y'all being like, I don't know, I don't know about that one. I was like, no, it's gonna be great. Me and Joe were gonna be talking about what ideas we want to do for Valentine's Day, and then you're gonna pitch this idea that you're basically gonna start stripping to like. like weird sexy music. Isn't that funny? And everyone's like, what? I don't know. I think I'm not sure about that one. And I was like, no, trust me. We just got to do it. We did it and everybody loved it.
It was great. It was a good video.
Yeah.
It was.
My favorite part was the pouring of coffee beans over Joe, like he's the flash dance girl who pulled the string and a
Classic.
bucket of
Yes.
water
Joe
comes
killed
down.
it.
Yeah, I think that was
Yeah.
Joe's idea. I don't remember.
That was brilliant.
It
He's
was.
like, he's like, what if I just pour these all over my face? I was like, that's perfect. Yeah. I mean, we got beans everywhere, but it was a great shot because there was like backlighting that streaked across like every shot. So it was like this like J.J. Abrams looking like lens flare effect. It looked dope.
And then me and Dad had to clean it up.
We cleaned
yeah.
the beans up.
That
No, we
was
didn't.
that was y'all.
You did not clean up the
No, we didn't. We cleaned it. No, oops.
No.
That's right. They were just gone the next day.
It's magic. It
That's
happens
right.
every time.
Any studio has crews that come in and clean up after
Absolutely.
shoots. Everybody knows that.
Mhm. We just make the CEO do it. But yeah.
Y'all came in, make this awesome video. We clean up the mess, and then we post.
And we post it.
There it is.
What we currently got going on?
We just dropped the crawfish boil blend for crawfish season. Spring is somewhat upon us. It's still a little cold and wet, but
What's in it, Joe?
we're getting there.
The coffee boil blend is let's see, it's 40% Sumatra, 40% Peru, 20% Ethiopia. And it's the first time we've done a blend with 3 different coffees in quite some time. Our original Broadway blend, or it was blend number 1, had 3 different coffees in it like 4 years ago.
Man,
Oh,
blend
wow.
number 1.
Man,
That's a
blend number one,
throwback.
that's a throwback.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And so, yeah, it's been a long time since we've done 3 coffees in one coffee.
Yeah. And it's not just a gimmick coffee. It tastes great.
The idea for it, though, why coffee? I mean, I know it's the season, but
The marketing for it was each of these coffees are really good on their own. Like a crawfish boil, corn is good, and crawfish is good, and potatoes are good. But when you put it all in the pot, the end product is amazing.
Mhm.
It's better than good.
Better than
It's-
the sum of its parts, I
Mhm.
think is the term.
Correct.
coincidentally, the code of the podcast is coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, so enter that code into bigcuppa.com.
Nope.
Nope. Coffee.
There you go.
Help me out.
Bigcuppa.coffee. Go ahead and use that promo code CRAWFEE. That's CRAWFEE. And you will receive. Is it the same thing as last time?
Yeah.
Free shipping on a coffee order. And I just spent like the last week completely overhauling the website. So it is 100% good to go. Anything you want to get on there, it's on there.
Including coffee boil.
Yeah, including the coffee boil blend. Peru is on there, which is fairly new, and Sumatra, which is also new.
Yeah.
It's all on there. You can get it in the little 10-ounce retail bag, or you can get a 2-pounder or a 5-pounder. And we got some merch on there too.
Really
and I'll
good
say all those
merch.
coffees are great. Joe was doing a fantastic job roasting those up, and they're
individually and then all together.
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, really, really good.
Especially that I know a lot of folks are into more of the sort of like darker, roastier tasting coffees. They really like dark roasts. I don't think the Sumatra is a dark roast, but it's got that kind of roasty taste to it.
Just naturally.
That just if you're
think.
into those kind of notes that you kind of get, that one rules.
My favorite is Peru right now. Well, I haven't had enough of the coffee. That might be my new favorite, but the Peru
Coffee's
is
good.
Peru is my favorite. I think it's underrated, and that should. If you haven't tried that, that should be a go-to.
Yeah, here's what you do: just buy one of everything.
Yeah, well,
There you
see,
go.
it's 10 ounces a bag now,
Mhm.
and which makes buying more than one totally doable.
Mhm.
So y'all made a video for that as well.
Oh yeah, I haven't looked into to that one, but yeah, that was actually a fun edit. That one was cool. Just a little montage of us just pouring coffee beans into like an actual like crawfish boiling pot outside. We had to go dig out the propane, and we just boiled some coffee in it, and then we left it in there, and then apparently it stained the pot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Did it? Mhm.
Yeah.
sticking with the theme, me and Dad cleaned that up.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we're like, we're done shooting. Okay, bye.
Yeah.
Y'all are just like, all
I
right, I
walk in
guess
the
we'll clean it
backyard.
up.
There's just a steaming pot. I was like, I can tell Austin and Joe have been here.
Mhm.
No,
But yeah, one thing at least I wasn't thinking about, but makes perfect sense in hindsight. if you just boil coffee beans, you kind of just make coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee comes out.
I tell Joe it was like a giant percolator.
Yeah.
It's just like a basket
Yeah.
of coffee, and you just kind of pull it out of the water. And
So we just had
More
like
thing.
10 gallons of admittedly very lightly brewed
Yes.
coffee.
Yeah, because it
Super
wasn't
weak.
ground.
No.
super weak coffee.
Yeah.
Some leaves in it.
But yeah,
It had some yard leaves,
some
a little bit of
some
dirt.
grass. It still smelled really good
Oh,
though.
yeah.
I was like, wow,
Oh,
this is
yeah.
coffee.
Made for
you
some
could
good
smell
footy,
just
too.
walk in the backyard, you could smell it.
No.
I'm not sure, like what that's gonna do to the grass. Like
I don't
pour
know.
the boiling water. Like, oh, coffee is good for the yard, but is boiling water good for it?
Yeah, I don't know that
Is I don't know.
I don't know if
That
you're
might just
supposed to.
be a
it
goner
cancels
area.
out.
Good.
No, it's fine. It cancels out.
There might be this permanent note of coffee now
Mhm.
in the crawfish boil, because like the bottom part of the basket and the actual kettle itself, about a foot up, is just like stained.
Yeah, do we need to
black.
like boil some vinegar or something? How
Yeah,
are we
like,
getting
what
that
is-
out?
I don't
No.
know.
Boil
Let's just go.
some
Yeah, that's what I'm
Pepsi.
saying. Just leave it in
Let's
there.
go.
I guess that would be in classic big cup of fashion. We boil crawfish and it just tastes like coffee.
So yeah, that's coming up for us too.
I can't imagine the coffee coming through with the pounds of seasoning you're putting in
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, we've been
Yeah.
thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
We've got some few ideas that we're gonna definitely throw in with the food.
Danielle's mom has suggested mushrooms. Like, we've never put mushrooms in it, but apparently that's pretty standard. And when the mushrooms, when they come out, are fantastic.
That
Yeah.
actually sounds pretty good.
She
Yeah.
mentions
Tastes
that
like-
because of
It'll
how
soak it up.
spongy
Yeah.
they are, they pretty much just soak up that juice completely.
Yeah.
So
That's not
apparently
a
it's
bad
like
idea.
really flavorful.
I'm a
And if
big fan of this idea.
That's-
Yeah,
I like
I
this
that.
a
I
lot.
actually like that.
You can also do like scrub daddies. Those will absorb pretty well too.
They also
I
said
don't know what
cauliflower.
that is.
You mean with the
There's
smiley
sponges.
faces?
Cauliflower.
That is the one with the
Are you
smiley
talking
face,
about the
right?
smiley face?
Yeah.
What?
No.
It's a sponge.
The smiley
soak it
face is
up.
for you to clean off your spoons.
Yeah,
And
and
then the
then you can
straws.
suck on the sponge.
Okay, so
Just
he's
ring it
not
off.
in
All right.
charge. of it.
There's the next video.
There it is.
I got a semi. I'm not even talking about an 18-wheeler.
Breaker 19 Trads. You're out on the road listening to this episode.
Oh, that's a big 10-4. The biggest 10-4.
Anyway,
Anywho.
yeah.
Our
We're,
crawfish boil is on the 18th.
Got
That is a family thing.
March 18th,
Yeah.
yes.
There is a yard sale that is going to be. Are we doing that same day?
That's the plan so far.
Yeah, same day, same time.
And like
Yeah.
right now, I'm currently feeling our house, but
Yeah.
we'll see.
well, where else would it be? I don't. We thought
Your house.
We thought maybe here. Well, definitely not. We thought. We thought.
We might have it at Arden's house and
Yeah.
Michael's house.
Perhaps. That's a hard perhaps right now.
They're well done.
Crawfish boil yard sale, March 18th.
18th.
Yeah.
Go there for the
2023.
yard sale. You may not get crawfish,
Please.
but buy our
Maybe.
stuff.
We'll
Please
have to
buy our
check. We'll have to
stuff.
check all the legal ends on that, because you can run it through a register. Who cares? They're gonna get it and be like, "Oh, I got this from Big Cuppa."
No, you didn't.
I'll be like, "No,
you
you
got
didn't."
it from Michael's stamps.
That's right. You bought it
Yeah.
from Michael.
Yeah,
And he
it's not a. It's not a
is
big cup.
accepting the full liability of this.
It's
Legal
on you.
disclaimer.
Yeah. Just look for signs. We'll probably put
Yeah.
a sign on the big cup of door
Yeah.
that
If-
tells you where to go.
If,
Here's
yeah,
your
if
sign.
you're on Oak Street, you'll see signs.
And you'll smell it too.
Yeah, you
Oh
will.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the clothes I was wearing in the Valentine's video will be for sale at
Oh,
that
Oh my
no.
god, we have a ghost.
Did you think they were
Hey,
upset about your clothes?
prime items. Those are like
Yeah.
those are pricey.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna put them
yeah,
in a frame.
yeah. Like when you go to a casino and you see
Mm.
Dolly Parton's sequin dress or something.
Mm-hmm.
There you
The
go.
Hard
It's
Rock.
like that. Yeah, like that.
Oh yeah.
So you can buy the Joe outfit from the Valentine show.
What,
Yeah.
Video.
Steal his look.
what else we got coming
No,
up? in
don't
March?
steal it.
So don't
Don't
steal
Don't,
it.
don't actually steal it, but yeah. What else are we looking forward to in March? Should have a spring menu around the
Munching
corner.
on
Right?
Maine. Oh,
We all
What?
three said
March
different
Madness.
things.
Okay.
Oh.
We're
There's
gonna
a
break
lot
it
going
down.
on.
All right.
Break
one,
it down, Joe.
one at a time.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Starting with March Madness.
March Madness.
that's right.
Hey,
Brackets
hey,
time, baby.
Get your brackets ready. It's March Madness time.
Arkansas going all the way.
all the way.
Got pretty close last year, Joe.
We did.
No.
Oh, we got to like 16.
Somebody got like really
No,
close.
Arkansas got to the Elite Eight for
Oh,
2 years in a row.
Wow.
My bracket was busted day one.
Those are good.
All right.
Moving on.
All right.
Now we know.
Munchin.
Munching on Maine.
March 25th.
March 25th, Munchin on Maine.
March
Mhm.
25th.
That is being put on by the Morrilton Area Chamber of Commerce.
Morrilton Area Chamber of Commerce.
So the Munchin on Maine is a food truck festival.
Food truck festival. Sugar water.
I knew you were going to say that. Because of the way you said food truck festival, I was like, I know he's about to say sugar
words out of
water.
his mouth.
It's got to be.
So predictable.
So I'll be there. I'll be selling sugar water right out of the bottle.
Dressed up like that dude.
You're
We still don't.
And then the extra large neck.
The wife. Okay, you from.
I want to know what else is happening in
Yeah,
March.
that's what I'm saying. I still don't even know what this festival is. Joe, tell us what the festival
I'm
is.
sorry. I'm just saying there was a line where she was like, "Your skin's hanging off your balls," and she says it all nasally. It's really funny.
All right. It's a food truck festival.
Yeah.
And what else?
There's live music, vendors. I'm pretty sure a pie eating contest or a.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh, I
whoa,
think
whoa.
there's a cornhole.
Yeah, there's definitely a cornhole or bago competition, not cornhole, because
Yeah,
they'll
we do bago.
murder you in the street
Is
if
it
you
a
call
whole-
it the wrong name.
Is it a whole
Yes.
pie?
I don't know if it's a pie eating contest or if it's who makes the best tasting pie.
No.
And I think it's the second one, not the
That's
first
No,
one.
that's
disappointing.
boring.
I don't know. Somebody made a strawberry pistachio
Well, then
pie one year, and
That
it's
does- that doesn't
phenomenal.
wow.
Sign up to be a
I would
judge.
like to eat that as quick as I can, though.
So yeah, they'll need volunteers.
Who's the best? I would like to eat it competitively.
I'll start in the middle and go and make the ends.
Somebody got to judge it. They need volunteers for that.
So there you go.
Ooh. I
Eat
like
all the pie.
Yeah,
sounds
there's
pretty
plenty of attractions, food
Looks like
trucks,
I'm munching.
music. Is there gonna be bar?
Southern.
Southern Cypri will be there providing the beer.
Getting you some brew. So yeah, it's gonna be a great time. What was it? March
25th.
March
25th.
25th.
Not mistaken, they do like a little kid area. I don't know if they're
I
gonna
don't
do
know
that this
About
year.
this year, but
Okay.
usually they have something for children.
Yeah.
Double check on that date.
March 25th is the last Saturday in March.
Okay,
Alright.
so there you go. Be there.
It's fun.
And we will be dropping our spring menu
Ooh.
March 2nd.
That's exciting. I didn't even know that. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I know.
I just picked the date, so I didn't know it until just then.
That's what I'm
Just
talking
looked at
about.
the calendar.
That's how we operate
It's a
around here.
podcast
That is how we
exclusive.
operate around here.
March
It is.
2nd will be a whole new slew of drinks. We're going to bring back the flights. 'Cause currently we aren't doing them.
We're gonna make some more.
We're going to make more because that's clearly what y'all want.
They won't be Valentine's themed.
We are in the process of making it to where you can build your own flight.
Whoa.
Ooh.
And not just a coffee flight. We will also be doing the Red Bull flights.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, Cup is cool.
I know, right?
That is.
I'm gonna totally check this place out.
Yeah, it sounds good.
That's pretty legit.
What's the address?
Those are for here only.
Downtown
Yes.
and for here only. Yeah, we can't make them to go.
What if? Let's drive around.
Well, just make sure you bring the flight board back.
Mhm.
Please don't steal the glasses.
Yeah, please bring those back.
Yeah.
So that's March.
March sounds awesome.
Woo.
There's
Yeah.
also like
Woo.
75 birthdays.
Also, charity ball.
Charity
Charity
ball.
ball.
Man.
Yo,
I already
March
got
is
my
stacked.
outfit.
I got my outfit too.
March do be stacked.
Oh,
Charity
yeah.
ball
Uh,
is a event put on by Century League of Morrilton. Group of ladies here in the community that do a bunch of cool stuff are doing their big fundraising night.
I do believe it's the 40th anniversary.
Yep.
wow.
That they've been a group of women for 40 years.
That was
Accurate.
right into the mic.
Accurate.
It's a charity organization.
For 40
Yeah.
years. Which is
Mhm.
a long time.
That is a very long time. What's the charity ball? The theme was it a night in Monte Carlo? Is that what the theme is?
It show is, and it is $50.
Oh, but what do you get for $50?
Yeah.
You get, let's see, lots of really cool food. Prime rib sandwiches.
Yeah. They describe it as heavy hors d'oeuvres. Apparently,
It was dinner last year.
unlimited.
That's what they said last year, and I was like,
really
we were
dope
full.
little. Yeah.
and then you dropped a cake on the
you
floor.
could eat yourself
Oh.
sick. I did accidentally drop a slice of cake.
I'm breathing heavy
Yeah.
over here.
Basically,
Jeez.
like unlimited food. You're gonna have like unlimited alcohol. They got beer and they got some kind of cocktail. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Akeem.
Akeem Kemp is going to be the band playing.
Mm-hmm.
The music.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of this sort of Monte Carlo casino kind of
Yeah,
theme.
so
there's
gambling.
going to be like all these different tables set up where you can like gamble and stuff.
Mhm.
That's an excuse to suit up.
Yes.
That's legit.
I love dressing
Yeah.
up.
So from what I understand, there are going to be 8 tables. And then the tables are run by the Knights of Columbus, who are another
Cool.
big group here in town that has been doing this for a sec. So there's not going to be any people who don't know what they're doing at the table.
That's good.
That's
It's a
clever.
$10
Yeah.
buy-in. I think you get, I don't know how many chips. It's $10 to buy in. You get a certain amount of chips. And then the chip leader at the end of the night gets a prize.
Do they have a pit boss?
Probably. It's Mr. Knight of Columbus himself.
Mm, okay.
Yeah,
Just
it's
checking-
M.
just
Night
checking.
Columbus.
Or
Every
herself.
casino has a
Yeah.
good pit boss.
They're
Are you
in armor.
volunteering to be the pit boss?
I got some brass rings that are looking
All right,
around if you
all
catch
right.
my drift.
All right, send that to the Century League.
I am the
So
Knight
yeah,
of Columbus.
it is a high budget fair. It is super legit and worth the
Oh
money.
yeah.
Go if you can. What was the date?
March 25th.
No, that's
That's not
munching.
right.
That's munching.
That's munching.
Don't show up March 25th unless you just want to go to the
Hearing my
brewery.
I mean,
March 4th?
It's March 4th.
March
Yeah.
4th.
Yeah. So it's coming up.
That's why.
That's pretty quick.
I was like, we were stacked on that weekend, the 4th and the 5th, and I couldn't remember
Yes.
why. It's because I'm going to the Viking Festival in Hot Springs, and
Wait, when's the Viking Festival?
that weekend.
Yeah, the 4th and 5th.
So
March 4th
we'll
and 5th.
go to the charity ball, and then we're gonna go to the Viking.
Yeah,
Like
it's-
the next
that's
day
fun.
kind of thing?
Yeah.
Sounds lit.
That is
What,
fun.
Sunday.
Why didn't you tell me about that? I want to go to that.
We have until the 2nd to purchase tickets online.
Oh, well, I'm doing that.
Oh, I'm definitely
Is it
doing
in the
that.
same place that the Ren Fair was?
No, it's in a different place. They're not expecting as huge of a turnout, but I tend to.
Yeah, it's the first one.
This is
So,
the
you know,
first
The
one.
Ren Fair better just pick a new venue next year because there will. It was packed.
Yeah, it was packed.
They need a bigger place at this
Well,
point.
again, it's something that has grown. I think.
Yeah,
I
good
think
problem to have,
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah.
awesome.
Time for a bigger space.
Mhm.
Oh, March has me exhausted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we ain't
It's
even
gonna
got
be
there
great.
yet.
Going
March
on.
2nd, new menu. March 4th, charity ball. March 5th, we're going to the Viking thing, but that's not Morrilton related. That's just something we're doing.
That's just
Yeah.
something cool. But when I went to the Renaissance Fair, like half of Morrilton was there. So
Munchin
Yeah.
on Main, March 24th.
Fifth.
I was saying
The
that.
Crawfie Boil.
The Crawfie Boil. Come
18th.
buy our yard sale stuff. March
and
18th.
Joe's
Please buy all my
Valentine's
stuff.
outfit.
Please.
The proceeds go to a good cause. They go to me.
No, you're not getting my 50 cents I get
I'm
for
gonna take
my.
your ass to court. If we
Okay.
do
I have a
reverse
feeling
this,
most of this
it is
yard
all me.
sale is
Yeah, I know.
going to be us.
So, well,
For all you PC gamers out there, I've got an old RTX 2070.
I
I'm
will
gonna
say
be
this is
selling.
probably the
Great
most
price.
variety of a yard sale. Usually
Yeah.
you go and it's like baby clothes. and that's like it.
There actually won't be
Barf.
any baby
there
clothes
will
at
be
this one.
No baby clothes.
Yeah.
This will be like
This is
anything
for
else that you
adults.
need.
This is
I know-
adult
I know what you're
clothes.
thinking.
If you wear a size 2XL to small 3XL clothes, boy, you're in for a treat.
Gonna be
There's
sad.
there's a wide variety.
Yeah, don't worry. It's not gonna be all clothes. There's gonna be
No.
a bunch of
There's
stuff.
gonna
there.
be a
There's
lot
gonna
of
be a
stuff.
treadmill that Arden sold me for $40.
I bought that from a man that lived an hour away from me on a Wednesday afternoon.
It works. I'm just too
Okay.
heavy
There's
for it.
no. There's gonna be a lot of stuff. Yeah, a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
knows? We may get to this yard sale and we all just trade things, and then there's nothing left.
We all,
Um,
we're like, I want that.
Yeah.
Don't
Oh,
sell that. I
I-
want it.
I mean, everyone here has a Michael shirt, right?
Yeah.
I've gone through so many sizes.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and you're about to have more. So
Yeah.
If you just broke up with your boyfriend and you want a big hoodie,
we got you covered.
boy.
All right. This would be a good yard sale. I don't know that I have anything.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find some.
I don't know. I might sell our rug maker.
Oh, that
So
thing's
if you
pretty
want
cool.
to make rugs, or if you're into D&D and want a, what's that called?
A rug.
No, the dice. D20.
Oh, the
It's a
D20.
D20 dice.
Yeah. We made one of those, a D20.
rug?
A great sort of like a mnemonic device I use to remember what they're called is it's D and then the number of sides it is.
D for dice.
And the D stands for dice.
But it's just one, so it'd be die.
That's correct.
But there's 20 sides. So
D20s.
is it more like 2 and 1? So it actually.
I think if you have two, it's called D's 20s.
I think so.
No,
That sounds
thank
accurate. And it was the
Thank
first. It was the first rug we ever made, and you can make out most of the numbers. So
It's a good selling
It's
point.
pretty great. Or we'll charge people to use the rug maker because it's incredibly therapeutic.
it is. It really is. It's
looks
pretty
cool.
amazing.
It's
You've never used
great.
one.
$1 1 minute.
All right, it's time to stop shilling our crap
Yeah.
that we're selling.
Yeah.
We're at an hour. Like we did it.
All right.
We did it.
We did it.
Woo!
We did it.
I don't think we
Yeah.
ever. How did we start? Did we ever say names?
we-
or-
yeah.
we never
just
transitioned
got
into that.
into
We
it.
just went,
Never-
Yeah.
and that's just
Wow.
kind of how that happened.
Oh,
Should we,
man.
Should we do
Should we
that?
do it and
you
then say
cut it
bye?
and then
How funny
No.
would it be if we just cut it off like right?
So yeah, there it is, episode 2. It's officially a podcast now because we did it
Mhm.
more than once.
That's
so
right.
it's not just a random recording.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess until next time, I'm Austin.
I am Joseph.
Whoa.
I'm James.
I'm Arden.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Marty.
Don't forget crawfish.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Smash that
Okay.
notification button.
Yeah.
Hit that bell.
Hit that bell to be notified when new videos come up.
But seriously, big cup of dark coffee and or crawfish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CRAWFEE
That
to get
discount.
free shipping on your
Mhm.
coffee order. Big cup of coffee.
Yeah.
How much would that shipping be?
$0, 0 cents.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Free 99, brother.
Okay, bye.
We out.
Bye.
I'm cutting that out.
Good stuff. Keep it in.
part of the whole.
I don't know why I'll insist on harmonizing being the way we stop this podcast.